Hey guys, I'm back today with another video. This one is going to be brought to you by the company Megalook, and this is actually my first time working with this company, but I'm super excited to be showcasing this unit. So first I want to show you some of the goodies that did come in the package. They do give you a good amount of stuff, so I love when companies give you a little bit extra except for just throwing in the wig. Makes you just feel a little bit special, and I like that. So the unit that I'm going to be showing you guys today is their Balayage 13x4 straight lace front wig. This one is 180% in density and it is 24 inches in length. It does come with two combs on the side, a comb in the middle, a comb in the back, your adjustable strap, and they also have this elastic band sewn on for extra security. I did go in and bleach the knots on my unit. The knots are small, but I definitely feel like they need to be bleached a little bit. And then I also did go in and pluck out the hairline a bit more. It does come with a slight pre-pluck hairline, but because this hair is so thick, I feel like it just needed a little bit more. So this is what it is looking like right now. You guys can already tell this hair looks very, very thick and full, like yes. So the first thing that I'm going to do is go around my hairline with my wax because I want to get any little hairs out of the way, and then I'm going to take my hot comb and just kind of press everything back so I can get ready to work on cutting off my lace. I'm having to cut into the frontal because the lace was overlapping my ear, and I like for it to sit above my ear, so just a little bit more customizations, and then I am just going to pin this hair back so I can get this lace together. And you see that the lace is looking a little bit light, so I was a little bit worried because I wasn't sure if I needed to tint it, but once I cut it off I was like, okay, I think it's going to blend well into my skin once I melt it down. To get the ultimate melt, I'm going to go in with my Wonder Lace spray. This is the Extreme Firm Hold, y'all. This definitely is strong and it gets the job done. This is from Even New York. Of course, all the products that I'm using in today's video can be found linked down below on my Amazon storefront, but I'm going to place my unit on top of where I sprayed. I am gonna have to go and spray a few more areas just to kind of fix everything up, and it dried down really quick, so I didn't have to go in with my blow dryer, but I do need to clean up certain areas because I sprayed a little bit too far on my skin. So I'm just taking my towel and I'm just rubbing around that area so that I don't have to worry about it irritating my skin. If you are installing your units, you definitely need to have an elastic band in your collection. You actually need to have a few of them because to me they are important, especially when you need your lace to be melted and kind of marinate in. So I like to set that on top of the hairline area, and then I begin to work on the rest of the unit. And as you can see, I am having to comb through because it is so thick and I want to get any tangles out before I get to styling. Now this is a 13x4 unit once again, so you get most of your parting space in the middle. However, I am going to be doing a curved side part. Usually if I'm rocking it on the side, then I definitely like to curve it. I already know that I want to curl this unit, so I am going to be adding a few layers in the front only because when I curl it back, I like for my hair to flow a certain way. So I need to pin up this hair because it is so much, and then I'm just going to kind of work in sections, and I will be using my wand curler today to achieve that look. This hair did take me a while to curl, so I had to take my time. I am going to go off of camera and curl the rest, but I did want to show you guys what one side looks like all curled up and what the other side looks like just, you know, freshly air dried. And then this is what it looks like all curled up now. So I am going to pin this hair out of the way, and then I'm going to remove this elastic band just to see what the front of the hairline looks like. So decided to do some baby hairs at the last minute. I just felt like it needed a little bit something extra. Of course, if you are not a fan of baby hairs, you can definitely skip this step, but I was trying to be really careful because I didn't want to mess up the curls in the front. So I'm just finding exactly where I want to place them. And then, of course, I am not making a straight line when I do my baby hairs. I kind of like to just pull out random pieces. And then I'm going to cut them short and be using my flat iron and curl them so that they can swoop over better. I do want to put a little bit of powder into the front of the hairline, just in certain spots. I'm not going to go around the very front of the lace because I don't feel like it's needed, but I do want to put some into the parting space area, and then I'm going to move some of that hair out of the way and just put a little bit of powder right there in between, just because I want this to look a little bit more open and more natural. Using my Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine Serum just to run my fingers throughout these curls, and I did have to be a little bit more heavy-handed, especially towards the ends, just because it was a little bit dry. But I'm going to just keep running my fingers throughout this hair, and I did have to use a comb a few times at the bottom, but everything came out looking really, really cute. This is the final look. This is definitely giving off very glam, especially with these curls, and I am here for it. No issues when bleaching the knots on this unit. They took very, very well. And then, of course, like I stated, I did pluck out the hairline. You can always go in and do a little bit more, but I am happy with the way that it looks. This unit, once again, is 24 inches. I am only 5'2", and this unit goes up to 32 inches. So there's definitely some long hair, don't care. And I love that this is a true 180% density. But guys, make sure you stay tuned after this. You can hear my final thoughts when it comes to this unit. Guys, my final thoughts on this unit. It is colored beautifully. I am loving the highlights throughout this wig. They definitely did a good job with the coloring. I have no issues with that. My only con that I really have with this unit is the frizziness. Not as silky as I would have thought because it is a straight texture, but it's definitely some frizziness going on. Also doesn't have a lot of shine to it, so it looks very realistic. Also did go in heavy with my Sleek and Shine Serum to kind of control it a bit more. Mostly frizzy towards the ends of this hair is my con when it comes to this unit. Other than that, it is beautiful. You can see like the parting really, really good. I did have to go in and pluck this hairline out. This hair is thick like all the way through. Now it's not too thick up in here in the frontal area, but they were not lacking when it came to this density. I can feel the weight of this hair, and of course if you are going to add some curls and waves, it's going to feel a little bit more heavier. But if you're somebody who likes heavy density, then yeah, you're gonna like this one a lot. I go in with my Even New York spray today, and I went around the hairline and just kind of laid and melted it down. Now for a minute I did think that this was going to be a bit too light and I was gonna have to bust out my tint spray, but luckily I did not. As soon as I put the adhesive on, it already started to melt into my skin. I didn't really go around the hairline with powder. I just went more into like the hair right here just to kind of lighten it up a bit. But I did put a little bit of powder into the parting space and then just kind of along here, but not in the front part of the lace because I didn't want it to come off looking ashy. I did include some baby hairs. If you're not a fan of baby hairs, you can definitely skip that step. I curled them a little bit and I used that same adhesive to kind of just swoop them over, and it came out looking really good. I'm not mad at it at all. I did go in with my wand curler because I wanted to wave this up. I was going to do like a straight look, but I've been doing a lot of straight looks lately, so I wanted to give this a nice little curl, and it's definitely giving off some glam vibes. I also did cut a little bit of layers in the front. I went a little bit too short on this side, but that's okay because it you know, is going back this way, which is exactly how I like it anyway. But other than that, guys, besides the frizziness, shedding and tangling, I did get a little bit of snags, but it's mostly towards the ends where it's frizzy at. And then I got a little bit of shedding afterwards because I did have to cut into the frontal area. I think a lot of shedding going on. Like I said, it's just the frizziness and the tangles towards the ends of the hair. But I feel like this is going to straighten out beautiful. It is hot outside, so this density may be a lot for some, but for those who like a lot of density, like I said, you might want to go ahead and check this out. So let me know what you guys think about this unit. I have been playing around in the highlight units a little bit more just to kind of get away from the natural colors, and I think this looks really beautiful. It did take me some time and a little bit of work to put in, but I am loving the outcome of this unit. So if you are feeling this one, I am going to make sure to leave a link down below. Also, guys, do not forget to subscribe to my channel, turn those notifications on, share, and like this video. See you guys next time. Bye, guys.